Congressman Jim Costa, honored and privileged to represent the people of the 16th Congressional District here in California, which includes all of Merced County, basically the farmland, the flatland of Madera County, everything kind of west of the Madera Canal, all the way out to the San Joaquin River, includes the cities of Madera and Chowchilla. And then the heart of the city of Fresno, which includes, area where I farm, west of Fresno in the Kearney Park area, includes the community of Biola, and again, about half the city of Fresno. So that's the district in a nutshell, and my family and I have been privileged to, as a third generation family farmer, to work hard like a lot of other families have with similar immigrant backgrounds. Our story's not unusual. My grandparents on both sides of my family came from the Azores Islands off the coast of Portugal. 3 of my 4 grandparents were illiterate all of their lives. Neither my father nor my mother spoke English until the 1st grade. And my dad had to quit school in the 6th grade to work with his brothers because they were trying to save up enough money to buy a dairy farm. And my mother had to quit school. They were large families in those days, of course. As a freshman in high school at Lemoore, because her father had been injured in an agricultural accident, my mother had to help her mother take care of all these young children. So they moved to the Fresno area in 1942, and we've been farming there, I'm proud to say, and now for the 2nd generation within our family. I mean, it's 3 generations, but my dad and my uncle settled in this area in a 600-acre dairy farm, and they sold the dairy about 20 years ago. My dad and my uncle have passed away, but my cousins and I continue to farm that same ground. It's a different farm than when my father and my uncle were partners. In those days, it was, we had 400 head of cattle and milking 200, and half the acreage was into corn and alfalfa to feed our dairy herd, and the other half was cotton and sugar beets and beans. Of course, there's no more dairy, and among the 5 cousins, my cousin Patty grows organic prunes, my cousin Kenny grows wine grapes and walnuts, my cousin Janelle grows currants and walnuts, and my sister and I grow almonds. So that's what I'm proud about, is even though the farm's changed and our parents have passed on, we're still keeping it in the family.